Hi, thanks for joining this paint with me. I will be using the Hemi Jelly Gouache for the very first time, as you can tell by the lids on the table. So if you like, grab any art supplies and maybe you can paint or draw along with me, whatever it is that you're working on. And otherwise, grab a snack, grab a drink, and I hope you enjoy. So first I'm starting off by making a light sketch of what I want to paint, just as a little guidance, although it'll be covered up by the paint. Opening the paints was quite a messy process, not gonna lie, but I just couldn't let all that paint left on the lids go to waste. So as you can tell, I'm using some of it for the underpainting, and what I realized with this is that I'm coming from just using watercolors. But the thing about gouache is that it is very pigmented and thick compared to watercolors, and I guess this is some of its beauty. I'm just not used to working with this type of paint. It sort of feels like an in-between between watercolors and acrylics, but it dries way quicker than acrylics, which I really like. Although it really depends on the amount of water that you use. I can see with this, you definitely don't want to overwater the gouache, and so yeah, I feel like I'm trying to get the hang of it in this painting, and seeing how it plays out. So I first apply the base color of the face, and then try to bring up the features of the face where the highlighted points are. And after that, what I'm doing is also marking the darker places of the face, just so I can get an idea of the contrast, and it kind of helps my brain see it already. So after that is kind of me just finding the middle tones and just creating the shapes, bringing it out, and a lot of going over and over again on these areas, which I don't know, maybe this is just the way I do things. Probably that's an easier way to go about it, but I don't know, I enjoy the process either way. Same thing with the lips. I just put a base color on and then try to bring up the features by contrasting the tones. And by the time I'm working on the eyes, I'm clearly using the wrong brush for it, but it's the one that I was using so far. And I was already kind of adding details such as the eyelashes, and you can tell that's a mistake. So I swapped brushes for a way thinner one, which, by the way, I left overnight in a glass of water. So the tip is kind of bent, which I can easily fix with boiling water just to reshape it. But it definitely is making it hard for me in this painting to sort of get it to work the way I want it. So I have to constantly rotate the tip for it to be in the right angle. I was also struggling to draw the eyelashes on the left side just because of the movement of the hand. It's just different. So at this point, I'm trying something here with like sort of like a big fluffy dry brush. I wanted to give some sort of highlight in that area with like white paint, just a tiny bit, but it ended up looking not good, so I had to cover it up, and that was that. But it's okay though, because gouache is so forgiving, and I really like that about it. And you can just kind of build up on top of it. So a similar thing happened when I was doing the eyebrows. The right side was fine, but then trying to find the angles, like I could not do it on the left side just because of the way the paintbrush should go. It was across, but you know, actually looking back at it now, it looks okay. Oh yeah, I was trying to paint the background and then my memory was full on my phone because I'm filming on my phone, so yeah, that's why it cut out. But it's okay, it was just a plain simple baby pink background. And yeah, after this I'm just going over the face and kind of fixing things and adding bits where I feel like I need to add a shadow or just make the area look better. And yeah, this is the next day. I'm adding more tape so it doesn't lift up. And at this point I'm just playing with the paint. I'm adding sort of highlighty bits on the hair. And at this point I'm trying to reshape the nose because of the angle that it is at. trying to align the face a bit more. Just aligning the features, the mouth with the eyes and the nose. Just the nose is kind of straighter than the rest of the features, so I started to shift it a little. And then I just really enjoyed just painting the bits of hair. It's also so satisfying when I'm making light strokes over the skin. I just find it so satisfying. Here I got a bit carried away with the way I'm just laying strands of hair, and you know, but it's okay. You can always fix things. Don't let stuff like this stop you or feel like you ruined your painting. I feel like with gouache, everything can be saved. You just gotta persevere. If you were doing this with watercolors and you had like a black strand of hair across the forehead, perhaps, yeah, that would be a different story. I feel like you can tell that with this painting, I'm becoming a very big fan of gouache, and I'm really enjoying using these jelly gouache. And yeah, I just thought of adding braids because I wanted to add something like an accessory of some sort, something to bring more color as well. To make it a bit more fun. And I really like how the gouache is drying, and even it's just helping the shape of the bead itself. And here you can see me still reshaping the bridge of the nose, just to tilt it a little bit and align it a bit more with the rest of the features. I honestly feel like I could keep on working on the face over and over and just keep doing stuff on it, but you know, sometimes you can just step away and be happy with what you got going on. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy watching this paint with me. I hope you felt inspired to paint along with me, and also see that it's okay to mess up. You can still push through and, you know, come out with something that maybe you enjoy. Let me know in the comments if you've painted anything along with me and what was it. Oh, and let me know if you ever tried gouache before. And yeah, hope to see you again in another video. Bye!